Bonsoir, les stalkers. This is Joseph Walsh from Nitrate Stock. .net returning post-screening of Jacques Becker's Antoine et Antoinette. I've never seen it before. I can't begin to express the amount of charm this movie has. It's ostensibly a post-war, it's set in the immediate post-war era in Paris, the city of Paris. And it details the life of this, it seems like they're newlyweds. They're definitely still in the sweetheart phase, but they're living with rationing and lack of, good work. So money is definitely an issue. I would say it could have been, he definitely could have taken it much more in the realm of a farce, except that it's really just this really cute love story between the two leads. Money, of course, plays an issue in the movie. I don't want to give too much away if you haven't seen it yet. They come into some money, which they then lose. And the interesting thing that I took away from the film was that it was never, it could have easily become about how greed ruins everything and how money is really just, it's good for nothing unless it's being used to help or, nurture a situation. But what it really is about is the deep, deep love and the bond they have between each other, that when the husband, I won't go into details, but when he loses potentially the fortune that they've come into, it's not about lust for money or, like just pure human greed, or the worst of our human natures. He's ashamed to go home to see his wife because he feels like he let her down as a man and as her husband. And all she can think about is, he disappears for a stretch somewhere in the movie, and all she can think about is, I have to go to him and, shake him out of this, whatever he's feeling right now. So the two leads are very charming. I wish I could tell you what the actor and actress's names are. I'm not as well researched on this film. I don't know a lot about Jacques Becker. I know that he was an assistant to Jean Renoir in one of his great periods, just leading up to World War II, when he did The Rules of the Game and The Grand Illusion. And in the post-war era, Jacques Becker became a director in his own right, and he went on to make, I'm going to mispronounce all of these, so this is going to be a lot of fun for everybody. A gangster classic with Jean Gabin, entitled Touchez pas au Globi. I'm sure I got that wrong. The prison escape movie, Le Trou. He made a lot. You should just check him out. But anyway, I highly recommend this movie. It's really, really beautiful. I want to get into more of Jacques Becker's work. He seems to be somebody who's kind of forgotten from that period, and I like that period of film. Some people prefer the Nouvelle Vague and beyond. I prefer all periods. I don't really have a favorite ever of film. There are ones that I maybe gravitate toward, but I love them all. But I love the 30s and 40s, the so-called classical era in French cinema that produced, one of my favorites, Jean Renoir, of course, and I think I like this guy even better. Henri-Georges Clouzot, who did The Wages of Fear and Diabolique and The Assassin Lives at 21. He's a great director if you haven't checked his stuff out. But Jacques Becker, I'm really glad I caught this, and I'm going to be back for more classics of pre-New Wave cinema. Again, it's screening as a companion. This program is screening as a companion to Bertrand Tavernier's new documentary that documents his personal journey through cinema, the movies that influenced him. It's called Journeys Through Cinema. Imaginatively titled enough. The man's got some just creative whiz. But anyway, so yeah, this is night 3 for me. I'll be back tomorrow for another Henry Hathaway film, which is also screening as part of the Bertrand Tavernier series. Hathaway was one of his favorite American directors. Those guys are very much influenced by what was coming out of Hollywood, as later on Hollywood guys would be influenced by what they were doing overseas. So I'm here for Hathaway's The Shepherd of the Hills tomorrow. I've never seen that. So yeah, I'm just digging. I love it up here. It's the New York Film Festival. It's the 54th iteration. It's my 3rd trip up here, and they're all taking really good care of me. Again, my thanks to Rachel Allen and Beryl Lynn for facilitating this entire thing. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and on the weekend. And if you want to follow me, check out www.nitratestock.net. Tell everybody about this new YouTube channel, Nitrate Stock TV. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Vine. I'm on Instagram. I'm under your bed. I'm everywhere. Don't look. I'm under your bed. Trust me. Okay? So this is Joe Walsh from NitrateStock.net signing off from Lincoln Center. And like I always say, stick with me, stockers.